Hello and welcome to our daily reflection on Maundy Thursday in Holy Week from St Mary Magdalene with St Martin Church in Addiscombe. We're moving rapidly towards the culmination of our week. We've been following Jesus' movements all week towards this moment, after which there is no turning back. This moment is a Passover meal, the Jewish celebration initiated in the book of Exodus of God's salvation for the people of Israel from slavery to the Egyptians. It is not a coincidence that the meal with his friends that we celebrate with Holy Communion was a Passover meal, because the Passover was also a reminder that sin, or rebellion against God, to whom we owe our full allegiance, has consequences. The Israelites are delivered from that consequence by a symbolic transfer to a spotless lamb, taking for themselves an innocence that was not theirs, but was gifted to them by God's grace. Jesus' death on the cross is the perfection of the symbolic death of that lamb in the Passover. He voluntarily gives his innocent body and blood to be broken and shed, allowing us to take his innocence for ourselves. It is the foundation of a new covenant, one in which we are saved through our embrace of Jesus' gift, rather than through any action of our own. The question of the psalmist is therefore our question. What shall I return to the Lord for all his bounty to me? There is nothing that we can return that will pay for it. Our whole lives will not pay for it, but we should give them to God anyway. I have set you an example, says Jesus in our Gospel, that you should do as I have done to you. Washing one another's feet, physically or metaphorically, is a challenge when an epidemic means that we may be putting those we meet in danger. Obviously, we should not even be attempting it. So the call to us, in emulation of Jesus, is to look for new ways to express his self-sacrificial love to one another, through phone calls to the isolated, offering your time to do shopping for those who can't, volunteering, giving to food banks, or a myriad of other ways. Nurses, doctors and carers, including some in our own congregation, are already washing feet in this way. And we should be doing all of this, not to feel good about ourselves, but because everything we have, we owe to God,